Well, hello everybody, this is Dread Pirate Duo coming back to Nightingale. Unfortunately, I had to take a little bit of time off from playing and recording the last day or two because some personal things going on, just some real life stuff. Nothing bad, just stuff that's required. I am a little interested. I just popped into the game and I noticed that on my on my hotbar at the bottom, everything is a shovel. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's see. Oh wait, there we go. Mouse over it inside inventory, it comes back. Okay, that's fun. Alright, so where we left off, I had an extended episode last time. I kind of got lost in thought there and didn't see a good way to cut it up, so I just kind of threw it out there as it was. So if you watched the whole thing, I hope you enjoyed it. This time we're coming back in. We need to unlock the Antiquarian Site of Power. To do that, we need to get our gear score up from 6 to 20, and then return to Puck. So I didn't expect Puck to kind of jump in and start talking to us right now, so let's go ahead and see what he has to say, and go from there.
How far you've come, and yet how little you possess. Is it an ascetic purity that keeps thee bound to such homely presentation? No, it seems more apt that thou merely remain blind to all that could be thine. Across these wilds, your kind have proliferated with haste, industrious and more than willing to avail amidst your ever-growing need. Indulge their hunger for essence, and they will indulge your want for new and novel constructions.
Alright, so I didn't want to interrupt Puck while he was speaking. I also did want to get through the tooltips there. So yeah, essence traders, you can trade your essence for various things, whether it's going to be a blueprint so you can build something, pieces of equipment, possibly other essences. There's quite a bit of different things that they can provide. So if we look at the map, the Relic Transmuter, which lets you apply minor cards. We've got the portal here. Then if we come up here, we have the Antiquarian Site of Power, which is a part of our quest line. Essence Trader, which we just talked about with Puck. And Wilhelmina Sass. Wilhelmina is an NPC. That's all that I know at this point. I haven't really gone up there to see what's going on up there. She may be recruitable. And we'll eventually find out. So we kind of have a little bit of a PSA before we kind of jump in here. It's currently February 22nd when I'm recording this. February 27th is the end date for Nightingale drops on Twitch. So if you're listening to this before the 27th, please consider just going and getting those drops, because they can be super useful. But I'm a little disappointed with the drops. I like cosmetic drops, things that are unique cosmetically, and things that can make the game just fun because you spent some time watching on Twitch and you supported the streamer and the game. Well, if you get those drops for Nightingale, you go in, you hit the escape menu to get in, you go to the escape menu, you go to system, and then go to rewards. You have your various things here that you get. It takes 8 hours, I think, total to get everything, which is this distinguished puppy, which is pretty cool in itself. So on Dread Pirate, because I have another character that I use to play outside of what I'm recording, we'll claim the puppy, we will claim the umbrella, and we will claim the outfit. I don't need to claim the dress, just because Dread Pirate's not really into cross-dressing. If that is your thing, though, more power to you. No judgment here. Alright, so we do have a new umbrella here. How does it differ? Durability is higher. Stamina, efficiency, and movement speed are... Movement speed's much higher with this. And the... Stamina regeneration? Yeah, it's lower, but then also it does... no, it's higher, and then it has 0 magic power, which is fine. We'll be able to modify this later on to do things like allows like feather fall, for instance, or to float down from high points and whatnot. So I did want to bring this up. As a matter of fact, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to extract. Please note this is a 16 power level right here. I'm going to extract that because I don't need to have 2 umbrellas. This power level is 41, and that's where my kind of, I'll call it a concern or disappointment, is all this gear, 58, 58, 37, 37, versus my 10s and 6s. This does give you a little bit more of a benefit than I would like, versus just like something that's cosmetic. And if you see right here, I've just completed the quest because I brought my gear score up. My gear score went from a 6 to a 20 specifically here because of the way that they do the weighting. Now, these are all going to be low-powered 6s, and that is bringing the average down quite a bit. I'm actually surprised it's bringing the average down as much as it is, but there's that math behind the scenes. I don't know how it works. Let me say, I thought I knew how it worked because I thought it was just an average, but it looks like that 6 is greatly impacting the gear score, which I would expect to be closer to a 30 or a 25. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to extract my old equipment. I can always remake it. And by extracting my old equipment, I have these essence dust. This is the lowest level of essence you can have. It is particularly used for low-level trading as well as repairing your equipment. So, for example, I have 86. If I go down here to my axe that is about halfway gone, and I hit repair, it's going to take 5 of those essence dust, 5 of my 86 to repair. Hit that. Didn't update right away. Didn't update at all. Let's try going back in. Interesting. I got a free repair. That seems like a little bit of a bug, but I'll take it until I patch it out. All right. So at this point, I don't want to hold on to the umbrella, and I've got my pickaxe out because that's what we were doing. Now I don't remember if I did this on camera or not, but I did make this. I know I did the DPD's campsite here. This is what basically established my respite realm and also kind of where I can build. You can build anywhere, to be honest, but that gives you kind of like a specific area that you claim as yours. We got the bed, we got the campfire, and then I made 8 of these baskets. The baskets are not hard to make, they just require 10 plant fiber, and I have done my best to sort them out. So if I can... Now, I overlapped them a little too much because you can see there's a little dot in the middle of the basket that's kind of hard to notice. Because it's right underneath the tooltip for opening it. But it shows you what you're opening. So that last one, that's more difficult than... All right, I'm probably going to have to redo some of that. But anyways, so I'll separate some things out. Like here's some consumables and food. I've got things that I've gotten naturally, so off of animals and wood. Let's see, I think I missed... There we go. These are going to be things that that I scavenged. I did put rocks in here. I know that rocks are natural, but I just preferred to put them over here. I got things like different types of essences and charms. So like that's blight resistance, stealth rating, things I had before. Charm of force, which boosts the power of the shove after I block an attack, things like that. And then things that the tin ingots that I found, the ore, so on and so forth. So that's interesting. That was a far back one. There we go. And then this is things like fiber and seeds and whatnot. I just kind of threw things around. It makes sense to me. May not make sense to everybody, but at least I know where to go to find my stuff now. And this side might be mainly empty. That's for just future expansion. All right. So now that I did that, I need to go and unlock the Antiquarian Major card as well as purchase the simple sewing bench from the essence trader. I do want to go into my crafting menu, because I do want to see if I have the ability. Ooh, I can't craft anything there. I'd like to build some other tools if I can. That's interesting, because I thought that I could make tools and weapons. So those are all simple, but I am using, what, rough or raw or makeshift. Okay, so there's a way to make makeshift in here. I don't see it for some reason, and it might just be I'm looking in the wrong place. Let's see. Oh, makeshift items. I'm sorry. I'm blind. Oh, animal fiber. I wonder what that is. I haven't seen that before. Bone, bone, bone. That's refinement. I'm a little bit off today. I didn't get much sleep. I got paged for work early this morning, and it's kind of made me a little tired. But yeah, there's the makeshift items. We can make those. We can also make simple. What I do want to make is I want to make this sling bow, and then I'll need to make rock marbles. And a sling bow basically is a if you ever played D&D or D&D-like games, the older ones had things called slings, and it was literally like you put a rock in a sock and you flip it around and shoot it at somebody, right? Well, this combines this little rock marble aspect with a crossbow. I like to have something that does a little bit of range damage, depending on because if I come up with anyone else who can do range against me, sometimes it's a little difficult to just bum rush them and not take significant damage. So I need 6 rocks, but I need a workbench as well. And I thought that I had learned how to make the workbench. I did. So wood bundles and plant fiber. Let's get some of that together. Oh, trees falling on your stuff, it will affect it. It will do damage. And I don't think I have a way. I don't think I have a repair hammer yet. It's probably in the crafting menu. I just haven't looked at it. There we go. So as you can see, I picked up all of those logs because I just held down E. I honestly don't remember if I told you that before in the previous episode, or if you didn't watch that because it was just far too long, which I understand. If you have items that you can pick up, not necessarily like the rocks on the ground, but things that are kind of highlighted because you chopped down a tree or you skinned an animal, like not these particular sticks, right? I'm holding down E, it's not working, but I can use E to pick them up. You can basically kind of do like a little vacuum and pick up everything that's around you just by holding down E in that vicinity. Very nice feature. I quite like it. It's not punchwood. Another thing is if you hold down the left click button, you'll swing like that. If you click the left click button, you can swing faster. Still uses the same amount of stamina, but can save you a little bit of time if you don't want to sit there and just wait for the animations to go all day. So again, those are highlighted because they are items that basically are not a part of the ground. If I hold down E, there we go. I just picked it all up. So I've got 13 wood bundles on me. I just need to get some more plant fiber, and we'll be able to go from there. I don't think that... That's... Picking up sticks. Looking for... There we go. Now, holding down E to collections there doesn't work like it does in Icarus. So you do have to click E every time you need to collect something with your hand. If you're using a weapon, you'll just be swinging it a bunch. So we should have the ability to do this. As you can see, I've got the red around my screen because I wasn't paying attention to my food. I'm down to 2 hit points. That is not good. So let's consume some stuff here. And that brought me up to... I'm healing, so what about maybe 250, I'm guessing, on my health. We'll see when it fills out. Let's go ahead and do a build. Let's see, I should be able to build this right now. Yes, I can, so let's place it in the world. Now, as we talked about, this is going to be going to the campfire. It's linked to the campfire. I believe that is because it needs to be well lit. If we look at the tooltip there on the kind of right side of the screen, it's saying well lit from nearby light source. If we go far enough away and break that, oh, I can't do that while not being exposed. But yeah, we would not get the well lit benefit. So I'm going to place this here like this because I want to try to maximize my space in my little tiny tent. Auto add the ingredients. Step back because I was too close. That's why I didn't finish building. And now we're talking about building traits. So this was what I was talking about, where traits can modify the function of certain circumstances. Bedroll's more effective when it's in a warm, dry place. So grit and expose, they can affect things. If they're built on the bare ground, grit is not a good thing. So if you put that on a foundation or inside an existing structure within the realms, because you can take over a vestige. Like we were exploring yesterday, you can build stuff there. Then you won't have grit, and it will it'll assist how that bench works. And then if they're exposed, I believe they take damage during storms. That might be Icarus. I might be confusing those. We'll see when that occurs. And then we got positive traits, light and warmth, and so on and so forth. So this is going through. Now, augmentations. This is something that we haven't gone over yet, or maybe I did mention it, but you can build like a decorative item that will augment your particular workbench. As a matter of fact, now I do think I brought that up. We'll look at that here in a minute. And I'm viewing traits and so on and so forth. So if I go in here, what we can see, just the recipes. What do I need for this stuff? I do want climbing picks as well. So stone blocks, bundles, and straps. Refined from hide. Okay, great. Oh, aristocratic umbrella. It looks like I can also make those because I got the drop. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that. All right, so sling bow, wood bundle and straps, climbing picks, stone blocks, wood bundle and straps. Not a problem. We will get that stuff. And one thing that I did, hold for more options, maybe it's in there. Inspect. Okay, so inspect does show this trait here. What I'm disappointed with is, oh wait, what does this do? That is what I was looking for. So you have station traits up here, expected results and station traits. I can't really click on station traits right now. Okay, I have to select something. So it is sheltered, meaning that refinement time is decreased. Grit is not showing in here, but grit increases the amount of time I think you have to craft items. Don't understand why grit's not showing, but maybe we'll find that out later. All right, so I need some wood. Maybe. Oh yeah, thankfully that fell the right direction. Right, so we've got it raining. Bring out our umbrella. And I picked up 4 wood bundles there, so we should have plenty of that. We do need to figure out how to make straps. I don't know if that is in my... Yep, there we go. Refinement, straps. 1 hide will create just 1 strap. Yes, so. Search bar up here is very useful if you don't want to go clicking around. Always need plant fiber. Just going to pick that up as I go. Hey, look, we've got some friends. Come on. All right, 2 down. Come on, guys. You got me. one more alive. There it is. Oh, thought he was dead. Oops. Alright, so it was taking me 2 hits. Just skin earlier, so it's still 2. Holding down E to pick everything up because it's difficult sometimes in the grass to see your stuff. Particle effects are kind of cool, just indicating you've actually picked your stuff up. But it's... Now, if you remember from the last video, if you watched it, over there we saw some essence and something just floating around, and I was encumbered and I was going to go over there, and I'm like, maybe I won't go over there. This is the reason why, is I was encumbered and I didn't want to put myself in danger by getting into a battle. It would have been a bad idea. The good news is, I was able, from those battles, to procure more hide. Let's get back in here. Get myself sheltered a bit. And let's take a look at the hide. So the hide, Tier 1 prey pelt. So that works just fine. What I do like is I see a Tier 1 prey pelt, I see it as hide. It doesn't say that it is specifically a boar or a pig or a hog. The reason I bring that up is during the playtest, we did have a situation where every animal you killed had their own named type of hide. And so you may have had a bunch of Tier 1s that Tier 1 hide from prey, but they took up individual slots in your inventory versus being stackable. So they made these changes for quality of life improvement to be stackable. So I can definitely appreciate that. What we do want to do, though, is we want to make some scraps here. Straps, not scraps. It needs to be at a simple tanning station. I did not notice that. Alright, I don't think we can build that yet. But we have what we need for... Oh, simple tanning station. Stick some plant fiber. Sweet. We can make it, and we will place it. There we go. Build that. Let's craft some items. Wonder what animal fiber is. Wonder if that's a way... Oh, let's take a look. It takes 2 meat. I've got 6. Let's craft one. Okay, so animal fiber does not look like it is plant fiber. I wonder if it can take the place of plant fiber in crafting. So we'll find that out. So I have to make some felt, leather, and straps. But we're going to make some straps here. Make 4 of them. Right. So as we can see here, can be spun into means of prying for the sustenance from waters when encounters. So, yeah, possibly a fishing net of some sort? Oh no. Definitely hold on to those. Let's put it here. Maybe what I could do is grab this, that's leather. And then that's ball bearings. Those are refined materials. Just put them over here and so try to sort out refined materials in this manner. Cool. That's meat. So that is Tier 1 predator meat and Tier 1 prey meat, so that does not stack. Alright, so that just finished. We'll grab that, come into here. I want to make a sling bow. The reason why you may not want to autofill is because you can have different quality materials and make higher quality items just by putting better quality materials in. I have Tier 1 stuff right now, so autofilling works for me. We'll make that. Make some climbing picks, which I think are really cool. See, how many straps do I have? I have 4. I think I'm going to want to get an upgraded mining pick so I can get better resources. And then possibly a hunting knife. Alright, so let's swap these out. So that's going to be a simple mining pick. Simple climbing picks. Alright, I gotta figure out where I want to put climbing picks now. And then we've got hunting knife. Because I do want my sling right there. Shift hunting, extract, shift mining. I wish I had a little bit more main hand space here. But the climbing picks here instead, because I'm not going to use a sickle too much right now. Goes out. Alright. Move my healing salve to the end. That's typically where I like to put my healing items. Oh yeah, the next I gotta make is ammo. So I'm gonna do simple rock marbles, which I'm going to need rocks for. I do not have the ability to create rocks from stone yet. So let's see. We are. Lovely umbrella out. Not sure this is actually mineable, because I'm not getting the mining icon on it. It is not. It is not mineable. Okay. I went into build mode by accident. I hit a button. There's a vestige over there. Not very sheltered, but we could have taken that over if we wanted to. Oh, that's cool. So, we'll see if I die. But these guys... Oh, there's a vestige over there I could have taken over. I might move. These guys are guardian spirits. It's a little difficult to damage them, and they used to leave you alone. Unless you did something. So he's a guardian of... Oh, that's really cool too. I bet you that is a vestige we can... what do you call it? A brain shot that we can explore. Might be a challenge in there. Anyways, so these guys, unless you do something to make them angry. And so I'll tell you right here that this particular guy, if you start cutting down trees in his presence, he does not take kindly to that. And I have not successfully been able to run from them. So, Bastille of Might? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Problem is this, this is new. And it won't let you in. I don't know how to get past that. So I'm hoping that will be tutorialized. I don't know if maybe I climb to the top and work my way down? If you're wondering how I would get up there, the answer is lots of stamina and climbing picks. Climbing picks are really, really cool. You click. There we go. Yep, and I got hurt because I did not have enough stamina to get up there. I kind of expected that, but I didn't realize it would fall that fast. But anyways, now you know. Is that like a treehouse vestige? Oh, that's really cool. I don't know if it has an inside, but if it did, we could build a staircase up to it and build up there, and we would most likely be sheltered from any bound that would come after us. Guys, I need some more resources. Come at me, bro. Trying to hit his head. Oh. There he is. So it looks like they may have modified the AI a little bit, which I can't complain about. When you ran into the 4 of these guys in the playtest, you would 100% be have all 4 attacking you at once. It looks like they're coming one at a time. And for a new player that hasn't done a lot of combat, that is super useful. Was there only 3? I lost track. So some of these vestiges have cool things in them or around them, or free materials. Not in this case. Oh wait, there's a bone. And I can't pick it up. Down here? Nope. Oh, here we go. It's like sometimes there'll be like these little pedestals or things around it. And they'll either be in areas where the enemies are, or those pigs, and or the vestiges themselves. This is interesting over here. Oh yeah. If you don't like spiders, they have an arachnophobia mode. It turns them into bugs. And to show you, I'm talking about this other video. Yeah. You can apply it immediately, and it turns them into either giant ants. Yeah, giant ants. I don't know how much better that is, to be honest. For example, my wife is extremely, not just arachnophobic, but just whatever the phobia is for all insects. She would not like either one of these options. Can't break that. Not yet. I need to upgrade on my axe. Alright. Ah, Sir Marcus. Most timely arrival indeed. A harsh man of middle ages gave a wave and a soft smile to a younger man, drawing closer atop a tired steed. It came as soon as I received your missive, Knight Commander. You've a delivery for me to make. That I do. A rather old document that would be much better cared for in the Regency's hands than sitting in the ever-dampening halls of this old shipwreck. Sir Marcus dismounted, taking in the view ahead. I've yet to see it myself, rather ingenuous of the Fae to leave their knowledge so clearly marked, yet so well hidden. Quite so. Follow close. I'll show you through the gate. With a flourish, the Knight Commander parted. Knight Commander parted the glimmering magic and entered the darkness beyond. Sir Marcus close on his heels. That's pretty interesting. Now, there used to be an accessibility feature. I'm not seeing it right now. That when you clicked on it, it would give you a different font that sometimes would be easier for you to read. Actually, it was quite easy to read. Because of the way this font sometimes just draws my eye to other lines or other characters while I'm reading it. That's I would use that a lot previously. Oh look, a baby pig. I'm not going to kill a baby pig. I'll let it grow up and then I'll kill it. I wouldn't get enough resources from it to make it worthwhile anyways. Alright, there we go. If you look at the top of my compass, there is a house. That house is my respite. So, compass icon tells me to go this way. I took a roundabout way getting here. I did need stone. And I kind of ignored the fact I needed stone and went exploring. Yeah, we'll blame some ADD on that. Now, I did get enough leather to make more straps, so that I can, in fact, make other upgraded equipment, like my axe. Since my axe is my preferred weapon when I'm fighting, then I would like to have an upgraded version of that before I set out towards this ruin. To get this Antiquarian card. Now, spoiler alert, close your ears if you do not want to have the spoiler. We'll eventually get to it in the video. The Antiquarian card is the next card you need as a major card to move on to a realm that progresses the story. You can totally abandon the story at this point and just start going to different realms once you have a portal and cards. But progressing the story will increase your technology level and do some other, give you some other pretty cool things that you can do and other experiences in the game. Without it, basically without going down the story path, you will not be able to explore some of the cooler aspects of the game. Making those. I want to make some straps here. Just make all 3. So that's still working on the item. There we go. Simple workbench. You see just underneath where it says simple workbench, you have 2 hexagons. Okay. Hexagons that have pluses there. That is where you can see what augments are attached to your workbench. Augments, again, are decorative items, so they're not other workbenches, like the fact that the campfire provides light for you to be able to use your workbench in a more efficient manner. That's not considered an augment. That's just considered the environment around it. The augments will do things like unlock certain things. Eventually, you can get an augment which will allow you to craft cards at your simple workbench. That is, again, following the story and going further down the line. So I made 3, and I'm hoping it's more. Oh, great, 20 per marble. So I have 60 marbles right now that I can use. Reload it. Now my question is, does it stay loaded? It does. Excellent. Don't forget to equip your bow and or your sling bow and load it so that you're ready when it comes up. Next, we did the climbing picks, we did the hunting knife, we did the mining pick, and sling bow. So I want the axe for sure, and I will make a new sickle just in case. Just in case I do need it for getting some sort of materials. Simple wood axe. We want to put that on 3. Got a little lost there. And that's going to be the makeshift sickle. Sickle did not... Oh, I didn't pick it up yet. That's why I don't have it. Alright, so makeshift, extract essence. Makeshift, extract essence. Simple sickle. Excellent. So let's go ahead and drop off some of this stuff. So that is what do you call it? Refined items. Meat. There's more meat, wasn't? No, there wasn't. Let's do animal, so bones. No hide. Oh, and what did I put? Screw it, I put wood in here too, so we'll just put wood in. Put the stones and stuff in there. I want to keep those handy. Keep that handy. Yeah, where did I put the fiber? Yeah, I'm missing where I put the fiber, so it's just going to go in here. Not going to waste a bunch of time doing that. Alright, so I've got some stuff that I might be able to actually cook and take additional food with me. That is honestly important to have. It does not look like they have added any sort of decay, which I appreciate, because managing decay is just not super fun. So that's going to take some time. Do want to consume that to give myself more than 2 hit points. That is going to be something that I'm totally going to need to... Oh, sweet. I didn't realize that they made this stop hostile creatures from spawning nearby. That's excellent. That was a problem in the playtest. But yeah, I'm going to have to make sure I keep a lot of track of my... what do you call it? Of my food, because that's all I need to drop down to 2 hit points. Previously, in the last episode, when I died because I only had 10 hit points due to my food. I didn't, and the thing did for 10 damage, took me down. I looked at the video when I was doing some editing, and yeah, I definitely need to make sure I keep up on my food. So that's still predator meat. That's in, oh, it went to my toolbar. That's why I was wondering what happened. So we got our predator meat, and then we have our prey meat. They do have different characteristics. Health generation on predator meat's a little better. Stamina on prey meat's a little bit better. What happens if I try to eat a little bit of each? Do I get... Ooh, I get both. I wasn't sure if meat would be meat, but nope, I get a little bit of time on both there. I'm not sure if I have... we'll science that a little bit later. I'm not sure if I have another stomach slot. I'm not sure how many slots I have. Can't really tell, but I did a short rest by hitting E. If you look at my rest meter in the lower right-hand corner, is full. So, all right, let's autofill. And I didn't realize I could hit the button there to get more, so we'll get some more mixed plants going here. So that's blueberry, so that is different. So what happens if I click off that to reset, and I do mushrooms first? Mushrooms. Okay, so it takes the name or the characteristic of the first one, since they're both edible plants. And 10 more seconds here. Autofill maximum craft. All right. Oh, blueberry. Better health regeneration. Better stamina. Same max health. 10% less of stamina regeneration, but it's just 0.1. So I think the blueberry actually is going to be more beneficial. All right. Good to know, and I will totally forget about it. Oh yeah, it puts it down here. I really wish I could change that functionality. Is it grouped that I wanted? Yeah, it's grouped. And this didn't save when I logged off, so that's disappointing. I wish that would save, so that's an improvement we could have. Okay, so at this point... Oh, and this is... Now that's interesting. That has the same characteristics, doesn't it? All right, so it's just a mixture. Those were 2 mushrooms. That was a blueberry and a mushroom. So it doesn't matter which one's first. You still get the same effect, which is great. Sun is going down. I don't think it'll let me long rest of the night. Dusk till dawn. Do I want to run up here? So put a world beacon down. There it is. Shows up on my HUD there. A little hat. That'll help me keep the direction I want to go when I move forward. Yeah, I'm unsure what I feel like doing at this moment in time. Well, we will wait for nightfall. And I will probably do a cut here. Because I don't want you just sitting here looking at nothing while we wait for night to fall. If anything happens during the night before I'm able to do a full rest, I will cut to that instead. But until then, see you shortly. All right. So it is now night. I have not done the rest yet. I did want to see. I saw the fireflies out there. I don't know if those are just like looks like it's decorative. You can't really catch them. It doesn't seem. Have I gone this direction? So there's some wolves. They're not too difficult to take down. I do see some resources there kind of glowing in the setting sky. And there's something blue glowing over there, but I'm not interested in a fight right now. I'm going to try to do that long rest. Now I did notice time's getting pretty long in this one, so what we'll probably do is come here, hit the long rest. Green goes black. Hopefully I don't wake up to stuff in my face. And we're at daytime. I think we're going to call it here for this particular episode. I will probably record the next episode right after this. I just don't want to create one single super long 2-hour episode again. So this is Dread Pirate Duo signing off for this episode. Everyone, please have a good one. Stay safe. Treat everybody kindly.